There's a guy that was supposed to come up today because he's on ice. He's getting off ice on Tuesday. And he's going to graduate, and he's got a big old one of these things on his deal. So I'm going to get him up. Stephen, come on.
Yeah! All right, Stephen!
I've been watching his life.
Yeah!
Yeah, I've been watching him, been around him. He's really excited. He really wants to serve the Lord. Now, you know what? How many of us have not fallen short?
Amen.
But you just get right back up again.
Yeah.
Then we had a guy flip out over the weekend. He loves the Lord. He knew it better, but he loves the Lord. You know, the Bible said a just man falls 7 times to get back up again. Now wait, we still got to hold people accountable without killing them. You got to be accountable. 10 seconds. Stand to your attention, please. Don't you dare move. Other Hondo. No, he's not attention. Don't you move. No.
Right now, loose!
You can't smile, you can't move, you got to just stay at attention. Look straight ahead. Got that? Yeah. Jose. Jared. You can be the last one. Stand right over here. Stand right here. Now, if he moves, he ain't gonna
Light him up.
What did I just say?
I leave, move on here.
Sir? Salute. All right, behave yourself. Attention. Don't move. Don't say a word.
Soldier!
You know what JC does? You know, he got to go like this, and then he's walking around. You moved. You're talking. Hard-headed old rascal. I've never seen one of those. Amen. So how was it?
It was good. It was challenging. It was challenging, but it was very rewarding. I've got a lot of friends and family here now, and well, no, I'm talking about all my brothers and sisters.
Hey!
Love you.
My family's back in the church right now. My dad is a big part of our church, and my mom does the Sunday school, and my daughter is also a teacher there, so I didn't even invite them. They have a ministry to fulfill, and they have to keep that first. It's God first. So I didn't even invite them. But I know that I think they're watching or recording or something. So.
You always got a smile on your face. What's happened to you since you've been here?
I got the joy of the Lord. I got a relationship with my Savior, and it's great. It's fulfilling. It's everything.
How many here has been around here for a while can see it in him? Now, he's graduating from second phase. That means he's been here a year. So what are you going to do now?
I moved up to Dream Center. I'm going to be the IT guy. So, so I'll still be doing electrical work. I guess I'm the only electrician on the house, but the IT.
Soldier!
Hop along, quit laughing. He's graduated with... He's a good one. He is. You can just watch him. Sometimes you're battling because of people do what they want to do. Then you see people like him, always got the grin in his face, and just you got that personality. And it's always real in him. God bless you. So you gotta fix. Hey, there's a lot of people out here that got loose connections. Maybe somebody rewired them wrong. Could you get in there with your ohms meter, whatever it is, and straighten them out?
I'll pray for them. The Lord will fix that.
Hey!
Okay. Get Daniel to interpret it.
Okay.
Hey, you've been here 6 months already?
Yeah.
You know, he used to be a fighter. Seriously, you know how many fights you have?
Couple.
Tell the truth now.
Couple. I don't want to talk about me now.
He doesn't talk about it.
Anyway, he always impressed me because they're fine. But he didn't want to talk about that. That's an old part of his life. Paul said, forget those things that are behind. Looking for those things that are ahead. That's good. Go ahead, let him talk.
I like this place. This place crazy, I like it.
Are you one of those that fit perfectly? Man, you're crazy too.
What do you think? Yes.
I think you're doing great. You're in leadership position. I just see he's a good one. He really truly is. Just to see. Now you gotta remember, he was a professional fighter, big time. Up there, you know, the Cajun stuff and all that. And just see him come here, it just fits. It's just like guys out of prison. It's a different ball game. You know, and all of us are coming from a different ball game. So when we try to let God work in us, we got all kinds of things happening. But God's still God. Is that right? What are you gonna do now?
I left and I go to work.
Oh, praise the Lord. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And if it don't work so good, you're gonna come back.
It's good.
Love my joy.
Good. How was it?
Life-changing, exciting, fun. That was just life-changing. You know, been transformed to a new creation in God. So I learned a lot, and I have a family that's watching right now, and I also have family here. They're sitting over there. Stand up, Melissa, Alex, my auntie, and my cousin.
Hey!
I also have a brother that's here too, so he's staying strong in the program too. So he thought about leaving, but I encouraged him to stay and just God spoke to me. And I also have another brother that's going to come here as well too. So, I live like 30 miles away from Gallup, New Mexico. So God put in my heart to go out there and minister out there to the people in Gallup, and also in the reservation as well, to bring children to the Lord, teenagers to the Lord. So that's what God's put in my heart, and I'm going to leave the program and I'm going to start work and then just save up for for the ministry that I'm going to start. And I just thank everybody here, Pastor Walt. I thank God for you, for using you to give us a place to stay and just to grow. Most in Miss Louine, I thank you for your teaching as well, and JC for your workouts, and Chaplain Dono. I just thank each and every one of you, and I just thank you, all my brothers and sisters in Christ, and I just want to tell everybody I love you guys. If I ever said or if I ever got into an argument with you, I apologize. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and God's changed me, and if He can change me, He can change each and every single one of you guys. My brothers to be here in a couple weeks, or like a week from now. So I'm going to be. I start work tomorrow. So I'm just going to continue to do God's will, and I made a promise to the Lord that I thank the Lord for delivering me from my addiction, alcohol, and other drugs as well. And it's only God that can take that addiction away. Is if you're willing to submit, surrender, and just put Him first in your life. Like Pastor Ron always says, let God be God. And He won't work for you. You just gotta just have faith in Him. Just put all your trust in Him. in everything. And you are working, you just let him work. And yeah, that's all I have to say right now.
Praise the Lord, that's a pretty good thing to say. By the way, that clock's awful loud. Speaks loud.
Yeah, honors is very simple, you guys. You know, you think it's hard, it ain't hard. You know, just keep practicing, and you know, you guys can do it. I believe in you. It's the Lord believes in you.
That is true. Now, I know he likes to talk.
Kind of.
Go ahead.
This place is it was an awakening. I could say honestly say that's like it's been a struggle, but it's been a good struggle. You know, it's like what I needed. And it's like I know God brought me because the way it happened, it was just like God is sovereign, and the way He does things just when He let you see, allows you to see it, just like blows me away. But it was just it was all perfect, you know, and the way it went down, it was just God brought me right here, and it's like. It's been an awakening. It's been what I needed. So it's been eye-opening. I love the men and women that God's put in my life. Put here to teach. Miss Lynn, you're right where you're supposed to be. And when you realize that, when you see that, like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. It's beautiful. Like you answer the calling. It's beautiful to see the calling on your guys' lives being answered and lived out. And it's how do I say? It's encouraging, and it's exactly right. It's like you know what I mean. It shows us. So it's like it's beautiful. So. I'm just very thankful for this place and for God allowing me to be a part of it. Second phase.
Woo! Hey!
What do you feel like God's called you to do?
Preach.
I believe God's got His hand all over him. I mean, you just see it. And you know, we stumble and it's along the way. No matter what we're going to do as far as education, I mean, as we grow, job-wise or everything else, or preacher-wise, you go through some struggles, you go through some battles. But there's something inside you through it all. I know there's only old rascal me. There was something inside me that's stronger. There's a power of God. There's anything that you know that old flesh had. And I'll tell you what, that's the truth. If you let God be God, it's going to be stronger in you than that old flesh. And the more you submit to it and yield to it, the more you grow in His grace and knowledge, the more you're going to stand, the more you'll love it, and the more God's going to be able to use you. I don't know how you did it, but you did it.